Animal behavior now. Let's take a look at this. And for further information, you can go to ethology, the individual Wikipedia articles on that. Yeah, and where that's just a study of animal behavior. Anyways, continue further. So behavior plays a central role, behaviors play a role. So it should be just a central role. So that's a seek in animals' interaction with each other and with their environment. They are able to use their muscles to approach one another, vocalize, seek shelter, and migrate. An animal's nervous system activates and coordinates its behavior. Fixed action patterns, for instance, are genetically determined and stereotyped behaviors that occur without learning. These behaviors are under the control of the nervous system and can be quite elaborate. Examples include the pecking of Kelp gull, which is a type of seagull or seabird. So pecking of Kelp gull chicks at the red dot on their mother's beak. So just note behavior, American English, or behavior with you there, is in British one, or etc., is the range of actions and mannerisms made by individuals, organisms, systems, or artificial entities within some environment. Now here's that Kelp gull. So Larus dominicanus. Let's see the whole pronunciation of this thing.
Kelp gull, Larus dominicanus.
All right, so Larus dominicanus. So it has this red spot on there, and here's a source from here. This is audubon.org. In the mid-20th century, Dutch scientist Niko Tinbergen from April 15, 1907 and died December 21, 1988, studied nesting herring gulls. He noticed that the newly hatched gull chicks were fed by their parents only after they pecked at the adult's bill. So the chicks would peck at these red spot there. And then Tinbergen devised experiments that varied the shape and coloration of the adult's bills. It became clear that the red spot on the adult's bills was a crucial visual cue in a chick's demands to be fed, and thus its survival. Tinbergen also made the case that the chick's attraction to the red spot on the bill was instinctive, so just right away without having to learn it. This conclusion came at a time when there was furious debate among experts about whether such behavior was learned or innate. Tinbergen's gull research helped lay the groundwork for the science of animal behavior, and in 1973 earned him a Nobel Prize. It all started with that little red spot there. And here's that little red spot there of this that Kelp gull, etc. Very, very interesting. So other behaviors that emerge as a result of natural selection include foraging, which is searching for wild food resources, mating, altruism, which is benefiting another individual at one's expense. In addition to evolved behavior, animals have evolved the ability to learn by modifying their behaviors as a result of early and late individual experiences. Yes, this is modifying their behavior as a result of early, and I'm just going to say late as well, just because you can always modify your behavior. So here's a brood parasite such as the cuckoo, or let's see this pronunciation.
Cuckoo
Being fed by a reed warbler. So being fed by this right here. So this is a parasite, and puts its egg over there, and now it's being fed by this. This thinks its baby is a giant monster. Yeah. So this example, this provides a supernormal or beyond the norm stimulus to the parenting species. So that is a big setup there. So brood parasites are organisms that rely on others to raise their young. So this would go and either eat the egg and lay their own egg on it, or just kick the egg out and put their own egg on there. Yeah, I don't think they eat their egg, but they go and they replace them with this. And obviously this did not give birth to this giant bird. Oh, that's pretty wild. And this one still thinks that's its baby. So going further, so some cuckoo species are brood parasites laying their eggs in a nest of others and giving rise to the metaphor cuckoo's egg, but the majority of species raise their own young. This is quite... this is just quite funny here. And it looks like it's been tagged, has this thingy on its wrist there. Very interesting.